I came up with stylistic beauty. Took some notes and I studied those notes like I had a test to take the next day. I didn't care because I figured if I can dedicate 8 hours of my life to this job, I can dedicate just about that many hours towards my business.
On the beat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am finally here with how I started my business, Stylistic Beauty. I'm going to explain the steps that I took to start my business and I'm gonna get straight to it. So step number one, I grabbed my journal and I wrote down all of my ideas. I made a plan, set goals. I also came up with my business name. I was like, what am I gonna call it? I didn't want to call it Stylist Beauty. I felt like it was kind of basic, so I wanted something to add to my name and I came up with Stylistic Beauty. I love lashes. I love to have something in my hair. And I love jewelry. I'm more of an earring and necklace kind of girl. Like I cannot leave out the house without my earrings and necklace. So that's how I came up with Stylistic Beauty. I wanted to make sure that I could use this name, so I did do a business name search and my name was available. This is a very important step. You go to Google and you're going to type in wherever you live, business name search. So for an example, I typed in South Carolina business name search, and you're going to click on the government page, and where it says business name search, you're going to type in the name that you came up with, click search, and it's going to tell you whether or not if it's available. This is important because if someone is in the same state as you using that name already, that means it is registered. They may or may not have it trademarked, so if they see you using it, you can get in trouble, okay? You can get sued, so let's prevent that. So make sure you check to see if your name is available. Step number two, research. Do your research. It's very important. You want to make sure that you gain more knowledge on business because not everybody knows everything. I still don't know everything. Basically, I used Google mostly for like the legal parts, like things that people don't really talk about: LLCs, business license, permits, taxes, sales taxes, all of that. I've had personal conversations with people that have their own businesses, so that helped. And then of course, YouTube. YouTube is the real GOAT, okay? If you want to know how to do something, just go to YouTube. So in the midst of me doing all my research, I took some notes and I studied those notes like I had a test to take the next day. Step number three, save. This is also very important. I feel like in order to make money, you have to spend money. And in order to spend and make money, you have to have money. So I have a full-time job and I saved for about 5 to 6 months. I was like, okay, I'm about to start a business and I want to save money for it. So I got quotes from my vendors as to how much things would cost. I went on Amazon and saw how much shipping and all that would cost. My graphic designer, I went on her page and I saw how much things would cost, and I grabbed my journal once again and I wrote down all these prices, and that gave me an estimate of how much money I should save. So basically my mentality was, when you go in the store, only buy things that you need, not things that you want. So when I would get paid, I made sure all my bills were paid and I made sure that my fridge was fully stocked. Whatever money I was left with, I saved it. That's what worked for me. I'm not going to tell y'all how much money y'all should save because I don't know. Like I said, go on websites, see how much things cost, contact your vendors, get quotes, add it up, and whatever that amount is, you want to save that and a little bit more. Step number four, find a vendor. I have a video on this. It is titled How to Find a Jewelry Vendor, but those exact same steps that I showed y'all how to find a jewelry vendor, you can use those exact same steps to find any other vendor on Alibaba.com. So I found my vendors for all the things that I wanted. I got samples. I got one of each item except for lashes. I got a few of those to test out, and after I did my testing, I went back and I ordered wholesale. Step number 5. So with this step, I basically got things done. I created my business Instagram page. I did a PR search. I bought my domain, created my website, bought my shipping supplies, packaging, found a graphic designer, and I got my logo, business card, and thank you cards made. And I got my LLC. Yes, I got my LLC before I launched my business. It is not recommended to do that. I I'm not telling y'all to do that. This is just what I did, and I have my reasons as to why I did it so early. I would do a whole nother video talking about LLCs and stuff like that. This is my LLC right here. It is actually on my desk. Let me get a little close. Y'all see? Stylistic Beauty LLC. And then step number 6, last but not least, I launched my business. Now I will talk more about how to promote, get more exposure for your business, and make sales in a different video. I don't want to put too much into this video. I only want it to strictly be about how I started. So that video is coming very soon also. So these are the steps that I took to start my business. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it was a long journey. It was kind of stressful. It wasn't easy. It wasn't hard either, but I lost some sleep behind starting this business. Okay, I was very dedicated. After 8 hours, I would come home and I would just do my research. And I remember some days I would go to sleep like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to be up at 7 to go to work. I didn't care, because I figured if I can dedicate 8 hours of my life to this job, I can dedicate just about that many hours towards my business. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.